Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah to the Almighty who has given me the ability to stay here in front of the camera to say something about my topic. Actually, I have given a title and I have declared what my topic is. So, Alhamdulillah to the Rabbil Alamin, Alhamdulillah to the Almighty, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me the capability to say something in front of the camera. Actually, I want to discuss an important matter, a serious topic actually. I think that it's so much needed to discuss about the topic, because in our society maximum people are thinking opposite. What's happening? The people are thinking opposite. So that's why I'm in front of the camera. I'm here to discuss about the topics here, and I have given a title to you. And what's my topic? I have given a title. I'm to discuss about a current topic. Looks like the COVID-19 or coronavirus. So it's very much important. It's very much needed to discuss about the coronavirus. The people are thinking about totally opposite. So first time I want to discuss about the COVID-19. You all know about COVID-19, that COVID-19 is originated from China, right? It originated from China, but it's not confined within the China. Now it's all around the world. So it's not confined with the China, it's all around the world, and looks like it's a pandemic, it's a problem. It's a problem to the every country, every people of the world. So that's why I have here, I will give you some logic, but I want to declare it before giving you some logic, that I am not a perfect one. I am not a perfect one to say something about the COVID-19, but which I will tell you based on my experience, and based what I have researched about the COVID-19. I will tell you about that matter. Actually, if you look at the map, you will realize that Bangladesh is not far away from China. Looks like we have not a direct border. With China, but looks like India shared a direct border with China, and Nepal shared direct border with China. We have not, but we are not far away actually. We are not far away from Panchgarh, the 22 km to Nepal, and after that China. And you all know about that. We have a huge trade. Between us and China, right? So when we have identified the coronavirus officially, in March 8 we have identified the COVID-19 patient officially. But what do you think about that? Is it the correct time? That you have officially recognized a patient with COVID-19? I think before that we had the COVID-19 patient. Before that, because it looks like the border are not secured. That the people are coming and going with the COVID-19. So it was officially in March 8 that you have recognized the COVID-19 patient. But before then, I believe in my experience, there was the patient of COVID-19. So that's the main topic. That's the topic actually. And what you are doing here, in a day you are looks like testing with the PCR. And you are declaring that something 2,000 patient we have recognized with the COVID-19. 1,000 patient looks like that. But is it the real number? What you are doing, what you are testing at a limited number? You are testing a limited number of people in a laboratory. You are just testing a limited number of people. But is it in fact the real number? It's not the real number actually, because what you are testing, it's limited. It's totally limited. We have a huge number of population. So it's not the fact the COVID-19 patient is 30,000, 40,000, something like that. We have beyond imagination the COVID-19 patient surroundings you have. And I want to tell you, maybe you are the patient of COVID-19, but you cannot realize that you are the patient of COVID-19. Why? Because if your immune system is so much strong, if your immune system is so much strong, then you are not capable of realizing that you are the patient of COVID-19, because your immune system is strong enough to protect the COVID-19. So I want to tell you it clearly that if you are the patient of COVID-19, but it doesn't matter, you are not showing the symptoms of COVID-19, then you are thinking that I am not a patient of COVID-19, but it's not. So what I am saying actually, that main thing is that maybe the patient number is so much unrecognized, so much huge, that's not 30,000, 40,000, something like that. I am to share with you important information. Do you know how much people die every day in Bangladesh? Do you know how much people die every day in Bangladesh? Looks like 2,500, almost 2,500 people die every day in Bangladesh. And in 1 hour, there is a 2 patients die in pneumonia. Looks like that. I will explain to you why COVID-19 coronavirus is not so much serious to us. Looks like we are the country of a summer region. With the country of a hot temperature, I will explain you all. Just keep patience and keep listening me, keep watching me. I will explain to you all. So that looks like that COVID-19 is a disease. COVID-19 is a disease. Looks like we are thinking it's a serious kind of disease. The people are being traumatized. The people are being, looks like, hugely traumatized. The surroundings looks like unnatural. If you are a patient of COVID-19, your surroundings will be sensed. Your surroundings will be sensed and looks like you are alone. No one will support you. No one will support you. I will give you some logic why we are free from COVID-19. Why we are free from the huge risk of COVID-19. Okay, keep listening me. First time in USA COVID-19 officially recognized is March 1. In Bangladesh, March 8. USA locked down their country in March 22, and Bangladesh has locked our country in 26. Look at the number of the death rate. I am talking with you about the death rate. Look at the death rate of USA and look at the death rate of ourselves. In the same days officially recognized corona, USA has a huge number of deaths, and Bangladesh has looks like 500. What population we have? And we are the densely populated country of the world. We are the most densely populated country of the world, and look at the dead people of our country and look at the dead people of United States of America. Look at the dead people of Italy, Europe, France and Spain, whatever it is. So how much death we have spent, but our death people looks like a little bit so much low. 500. Why? The daily death rate of Bangladesh looks like it beyond 2,000. And now in this situation, we are being traumatized by the media. Why? In Europe, America, the people of winter season, looks like the country of the Europe, America, looks like flu is a common thing. Flu is a so much common thing, and that's why in 2017 in USA 80,000 of people were dead. 80,000 of people were dying by common flu. Do you know about that? That in 2017, you can search in Google, obviously no question about that. That in 2017, 80,000 people were dying in USA by the common cold. And COVID-19 is not a new thing. Believe me, COVID-19 is not a new thing. It's a thing of 40 years ago back. 40 years ago. It's a thing of 40 years ago. But looks like it's a new type of virus of COVID-19. It's a child of COVID-19. It's a child of a coronavirus, but it's a new type. So, as it's a common thing in other countries of the world, looks like the Europe, America. So, it is the fact. It is the fear of them. It's not the fear of us. Look at the death of the Africa's country. Look at the death rate of Africa's country, Mali, Somalia, Sudan, Libya, whatever it is. And look at the data. Also look at the data of Bangladesh. What is this? You will realize, brother, you will realize that the death rate is so much low. Again, you need to realize that the people of old age, the people of looks like 80 years, 60 years, 70 years, this percentage is so much low in our country. This percentage is so much low in my country. In Europe, America, in Italy, this percentage is looks like breakout. This percentage looks like huge. And when you are not old, enough, when you are young, that means that time your immunity is enough strong to protect the COVID-19, But when you are enough, you are not enough old, actually when you are old, so that time your immunity is weak to protect the COVID-19. So when your immunity is protecting you, you are young, so no need to be feared. I have shared a video 2 days ago or 1 day ago about a COVID-19 patient of a journalist of Channel 24, actually a journalist of Channel 24. He has told it the same thing. He was the patient of the COVID-19 positive, and he declared with the Facebook live that COVID-19 is nothing. What surroundings we have from the childhood, what surroundings we have already stayed. COVID-19 is nothing. We are not the thing of a farm. We are not a poultry of farm. Looks like I am talking about this. So COVID-19 is not a serious thing for us. Looks like I have given you the example. The same time we have recognized COVID-19, at the same time with the United States of America. Look at the dead people of them and look at the dead people of us. It's quite impossible to compare. How you can make a comparison? How you can make a comparison between us and United States of America, Europe, Italy, whatever it is? When you are comparing, you need the same thing. Look at the temperature of ourselves, our country. The temperature is high. And now search in Google what's the temperature of Italy, what's the temperature in Europe. Now you can make a question to me. That the temperature is in Pakistan, temperature is in India is huge. Why the COVID-19 patients are increasing? Brother, you need to realize the thing that India is a huge number of population. India has a huge number of population, and it's not the same thing to be affected in COVID-19 and to be dead body. To be a dead body is the same. It's totally, you need to realize one fact, it's not a same thing that you are being affected by COVID-19 and you are the dead body. You are the ultimate victim of COVID-19. That's not the same thing. So that means the number of affected body, the number of affected man can be increased. No question about that. It's the same thing. But you need to focus on the dead body. And you need to realize one thing actually. That same time we have passed. So as it's not getting worse. So you need not to think again. You can say me that the people of the dead body of coronavirus is increased. You have to realize that the people of affected looks like increasing. The affected people are increasing. Now it looks like 30,000. So 30 people can be a dead body. 30 people can be a dead body. No question about that. Looks like you have a 1,000 COVID-19 patient. Now you have 2 people dead. Now you have 30,000 COVID-19 patient. Now you have 30 people dead. Is it increasing? It's not increasing. You need to realize that it's not increasing. Okay, I want to tell you another matter. It's very much important. You need to listen it. Why we should not lock our country? Why we should not look at country? If the lockdown is a successful thing, then Europe, America, France, whatever it is, was the pioneer of it. They were looks like they can control it, but they are not able to control the COVID-19 by locking their country. Rather than they have destroyed their economy. We are not a country of Europe, America. We are the country of the Bangladesh. We are the country of the third world. Our economy is so much vulnerable. Our economy is so much vulnerable. So when you are locking your country, your economy will be destroyed. Your economy will be destroyed. Most of the people of business will be destroyed. No question about that. The people of Bangladesh will looks like dying with starving. So I want to make a question with you. Have you ever taken a news that how much people died with starving in Bangladesh? How much people have died starving in Bangladesh rather than COVID-19? How much people have looks like rejected their business? How much people is in the path? How much people looks like they have lost everything for the lockdown? Have you ever taken a news of it? No, you are not taking the news of it. Rather than you are taking how much people are affected by coronavirus today, how much people are affected dead by coronavirus. You are doing this, but you are not. Looks like thinking how much people are being destroyed by this lockdown. And lockdown is not a proof. Looks like I want to tell you that lockdown is not a what should I say about that? It's not a successful thing. It's not a successful thing. It's only a hypothesis. It's only a hypothesis. You are looks like applying to the people about lockdown, but lockdown is not successful. Lockdown is totally irrelevant to the topic. You cannot control the nature. You cannot control the nature. You are looks like following the tradition of rich countries. You are looks like following the tradition of rich countries, but we are not the rich countries here. We the people hand to mouth. We the people hand to mouth. How you can think about lockdown? How you can think about lockdown where you have not enough ability to feed the people? When you have not enough ability to feed the people, when your maximum people are looks like maximum people are thief. Dear authority, when your maximum people are thief, they cannot distribute everything to the people. So how you can think that lockdown is a successful thing and lockdown can control the pandemic? How you can do that? It's a irrelevant topic, and lockdown is quite impossible to apply such kind of countries like me. It's really, I want to tell you, I will not give you enough food. I will give you not enough resource. I will confine you in a room, and I will try to realize how much you can survive. How much you can survive. How much that you can survive. I will lock you in a room. I will lock you in a room. I will not give you enough food. How much you can survive. We have not enough resource. We have not enough food. When we have not enough capability, how we can confine ourselves in the room? How we can confine ourselves in the room? It's quite impossible to confine yourself in the room. So lockdown is a totally unexpected thing. Lockdown looks like being traumatized to the people. The people are being traumatized about the lockdown. So lockdown is not a successful rule. Do not apply it again, please. Do not apply it again. Do not try to control the nature. It's not a new thing. It's the pandemic is not a new thing. Pandemic is not a new thing. Thank you, Sarwajan. That the pandemic is not a new thing that you are trying to control. You are trying to control everything. So by this lockdown, economy destroyed. Looks like agriculture is destroyed. Businessmen destroyed. The transport system has been destroyed. Everything looks like destroyed. So you should not apply this lockdown again. And I told it, it's a common disease. Do not fear it. And now I want to discuss about actually the plasma therapy. Actually plasma therapy, I want to discuss it a little bit. That everything is business in this world. Everything is a business in this world. What the Beximco has given you, the remdesivir tablet injection, whatever it is, this cost is huge. Looks like 60,000 you have needed to carry that. So how much people have the capability to take the remdesivir? No, single amount of people. So plasma therapy is the effective thing. Plasma therapy is the effective thing to the protection of COVID-19. No question about that. And now you can make a question to me, what is plasma therapy? Suppose that I am a patient of COVID-19. By my immunity, by the Almighty Allah Rabbul Alameen, I have cured myself. And now looks like I am free from COVID-19, and my immune system has recognized COVID-19 that it's a germ, it's a thing of outside. So that's why my body will identify this is COVID-19 again, this will kill. So that means my body has taken the capability of killing COVID-19. So my blood has lymphocyte, white blood corpuscles has recognized it that I am the capable person of killing COVID-19, of protection, take a protection of COVID-19. So that means my blood is protection. My blood is a protection from COVID-19. Now I can give the blood. Looks like there's a part of plasma is the part of a blood. Plasma is the part of a blood. Plasma is not a red colored. Plasma is not a red colored, and a plasma is little bit yellow colored. And looks like as my blood is protection of COVID-19, now I can share my blood to the other people, and by taking that blood, the people who looks like stronger against the COVID-19. Looks like that plasma 19. When you are taking the plasma from me, and looks like you are taking it in your body, that means your blood will be also enough to protect yourself from the COVID-19. So that is it. So plasma therapy is much more stronger than the vaccine. And you will question me, vaccine is more easier to take. Actually, you cannot say me when the vaccine will be discovered. And looks like to discover a vaccine, you can make you may need 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, whatever it is. You need a huge time of investigation. You need a huge time of research for invention of a vaccine. So instead of invention vaccine, you can now take the plasma therapy. And the plasma therapy is so much easier, and the plasma therapy is not so much costly. So you can spread the news and views of plasma therapy to the people. And mostly what you need to do, you need to say the people COVID-19 is not a serious thing. Do not be panicked. Because when you are telling to the people COVID-19 is such a thing, then when you will be affected to COVID-19, this patient will be the victim of heart stroke, brain stroke, whatever it is. But when you are giving him or her the courage that it's not a serious thing, it's not a traumatizing thing, it's just a simple common cold, and in our country, such kind of in our country, it doesn't matter. Alhamdulillah, you will be fine, inshallah. Then you will not think it again, and inshallah Rabbul Alameen, by the grace of Allah, by the Almighty Allah, he will be cured by his immunity. Immunity is a soldier of the Almighty. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given it the soldier to your body to protect yourself from the germ, from the virus, from the bacteria, whatever it is. Do not always listen about the media. Media is the democratic block project. Media is the keep distance from the media. Believe me, you need to know about two blocks. One is the democratic bloc, one is the republic bloc, and the media is under control of democratic bloc. So keep distance from media. Media will try to traumatize you, but don't be traumatized. You are the one who can be cured without making attention about COVID-19. Sarah Jan has made a question to me that immunity system can be permanent. Inshallah, it can be permanent. Looks like when you are taking the blood from taking plasma from me, as I have cured, I am a cured patient of COVID-19. When you are taking plasma from me, looks like your blood will also recognize the COVID-19 as a external thing, as a germ, as an enemy to your blood. So when your blood will make a fight with the COVID-19, so that's time you are the one whose immune system will be developed, and your immune system inshallah ta'ala will be permanent against the COVID-19. So I want to tell you a single thing. Now you can make a question to me. The most important question you will make to me, that it is not a serious thing. If it is not a serious thing, why the lots of people of the world are dying? The answer is so much straight that it's in the world every day so much people are dying. Every day so much people are dying. It's not been updated to your media in hour and hour. Now in this time it's updating in hour and hour, but you will not believe me this. And that's why I will tell you another thing, that it's updating in media, and media is the project of democratic bloc, and looks like COVID-19 is a new thing. So when you have so much problem, diabetics, I have diabetics, I have a high blood pressure, looks like so much problem I have. I will be the dead body against in some days later. But now I have a corona. So for that region of diabetes, for the region of another disease, now I am the victim of COVID-19. So the people are telling that I am the victim of COVID-19. If I will not be the victim of COVID-19, I will be the patient. I will be the patient of dead body of diabetes, whatever it is. So just keep your brain practicing what the world is going. Actually, do not always believe the media. And do not support the lockdown. Please. You have so much money, so you are supporting lockdown. But what the people have not so much enough resource, it's quite impossible to what I should say, it's quite impossible to continue the lockdown. It's quite impossible. People are dying. So alhamdulillah, it was my topic, it was my discussion. Actually I am again telling you that I am not a perfect one. To tell you everything, to tell you about the COVID-19. I am not a specialist about it. What I have told it is totally based on my experience. It is totally researched on the data of what's going in the world. It looks like I have make some hypothesis, and I have some make a statement that this can be happen, looks like that. So thank you, alhamdulillah, thank you everyone for listening me, for watching me. And maybe I can make so much mistake. I am a human being, so forgive me for that. Alhamdulillah, Allah will keep you always safe, inshallah Rabbul Alamin. May Allah grant you all Jannah. Thank you, alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.